What's good, everyone? This is going to be a slightly different than normal video. This is going to be talking primarily about fitness and pretty much what happened if you guys follow the fitness aspect of social media. So what I'm talking about is the video that's on Larry Wheels' channel. I'm going to roll it, but it is pretty gruesome. If you are kind of wheezy or anything like that, just click off the video, then come back afterwards. So I'm about to roll the clip. Here we go. Got you. No. Yeah, so I saw this video, and you know what I did? I went to the gym today and hit a PR on incline bench press. Let's roll the video for that. Here we go. And now we're going to talk about why I made this video. So after this dude tore his pec, okay, I see a bunch of people commenting, I'm never doing this exercise again, I'm not going to go for a max, like all of this types of stuff, okay? And I'm just like, people are trying to stop doing this workout. That's stupid. That is stupid, okay? This dude went out with Larry Wheels. Larry Wheels is known for doing crazy efforts of strength, and he did something that he shouldn't have done, okay? He'd probably never lifted that before. I don't even know if he came close to it. And yeah, it was just not a smart thing to do. Clearly, he was struggling when it was going down. But that doesn't mean this workout is unsafe. In fact, most bodybuilders do this workout. Incline bench press is one of the cornerstones in building a bigger chest. So when I see something like this, I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity for me to just go do a PR and then, yeah, just talk about like how you can make it so you don't get injured, or at least prevent as many injuries as possible. For those of you that don't know, I do powerlifting. I'm going to be going to a powerlifting meet on July 31st. When it comes to like doing a heavy lift, first, you don't want to just do something if you're not familiar with the weight. If you don't know where your body maxes out, then you're just a beginner lifter. Don't do anything crazy, okay? Next, what you're going to want to do is properly stretch if you're starting your workout. This is for every single person, okay? Like I could get away with not stretching when I was like 19 to like 24, but now I have to stretch. I'm 27. I have to stretch my body out. If you don't, you run the risk of tearing your muscles. They're not going to get enough blood flow. Stretch out your body, okay? Now, we got to go to the next part, which is going to be warming up correctly. So this could be something, for example, if you're doing incline bench press, getting the motion down, and this is what I normally do. I'll warm up with the bar, just the bar. Just slowly stretching down my pecs. Come up. You can either go slow or fast, whatever's comfortable for your body. The next one, you do a plate. Put a little bit more like effort into pumping the blood into the muscle. Then you go up further and further and further until you get to your area where you're like, okay, I feel good today. I think I can go for a PR. And if you go for a PR, you have a spotter there. And not all the times is there going to be a spotter like Larry Wheels. But anyway, when you go for a PR, you don't want to go for overexertion to the max. If you're struggling coming down like this and you're shaking, you shouldn't even be attempting that weight. Or you should, at the very least, have some type of assistance for your pec, like something. Like when I was watching this, I was cringing. I was like, oh my God, it's going to be bad. Like I knew it was going to be bad. You don't want to do weight that's extraordinarily bad like that. And granted, there's some powerlifters that do that, and it's like it's on the precipice. Like you did get that 1 rep max, but you were really close to being injured. Also, when you're doing all these types of lifts, just make sure you're hydrated. That's another thing that people don't get. Hydration is key to keeping yourself in shape. Like seeing this guy, he's really young too. He'd probably been working out I think 6 or 7 years, but I believe the guy was 21 years old. Young buck. just destroyed his pec, okay? And granted, if I was working out with Larry Wheels, I'd probably do some crazy stuff too. He's super big on YouTube, Instagram, and he is like a powerlifting icon for those of you that do not know. So I probably would have done some crazy things too. I probably would have tried to do like, what was it? I must have done on bench press 455. So I probably would have tried to do like 500 on bench press too, maybe torn a pec. I don't know. That was on bench press though, not incline. I can't do that much weight on incline. This guy's crazy for attempting that. Also, the fact that he had 2 spotters on each side showed that this guy really was not super confident with this. But when you look at these types of things, you take it as a learning experience. Be like, okay, I should do this, 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 and this to prevent this. And granted, if you're not even a power lifter, I don't even say like you should go for 1 rep maxes. If you look at people like Greg Doucette, more plates, more dates, these people talk about just like they talk about just doing reps. They just rep it out. Like Greg used to have a powerlifting background. He doesn't do that anymore. And more plates, more dates. I don't even know if he did powerlifting. I think he just does I think he did a bodybuilding contest. But yeah, they just both do a bunch of reps. It's way safer. It's way safer. And if your whole thing is preventing injury, just do a lot of reps. Like lightweight's not gonna just destroy your chest. Super heavy weight like this while going down, yeah, that's going to jack you up. But anyways, guys, if you like the fitness video and you're like, Lance, I didn't know I needed to do all those things before going for a lift, it's not like 100% needed, but especially if you're getting to the point where you're going to moderately heavy weight. And moderately heavy, for me, is anything that's above like the size of a normal person. So in my opinion, I see like 250 as a weight that can injure you at any point. And that doesn't have to be just 250. I'm just talking about the dynamic lift, squat, bench, and deadlift. Not anything else. If you're doing like overhead press or like low rows or something, like just it depends. But if you're going to go for a weight that can injure you, it is cold out. Like I stretched my hamstring when I was warming up on deadlifts with, it was like 315. Like that shouldn't happen. That's super lightweight for me. And yeah, stretched my hammies because it was freezing out and I didn't correctly stretch, and I should have done more reps on the lower weight to warm my hamstrings up. Didn't do that. So this is just a little bit of knowledge from someone who like works out on a regular basis. And yeah, hopefully if you guys work out, you're injury free. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.